We've talked a bit about Pave. I want to come back to it now. So you were, or you are employee number 12 at Pave, and it's obviously experienced very fast growth. So what challenges have you experienced in growing a startup from such an early stage?
Yeah, so great question. I think at a macro level, the beauty of working at a high growth startup is you get to fail a lot faster than you would typically at any other job, right? You go to a large corporation, you're getting put into this 8-week training and onboarding that they've done a million times, and it's built to scale, right? To make it very easy for you to become, proficient at your role. But when you're at a startup, you're messing up all the time, literally all the time. And the amount, I think, of times I've messed up, it's like I cannot even count on my hands, like how embarrassing I was when I first started. I think one example is, was learning, like, how do I, a big challenge was, how do I present myself to be a useful employee? And I think a lot of that came from being massively insecure about myself. I joined a company where everyone was older than me. I was the youngest person there. Everyone had work experience, worked at really great companies. And I was super insecure about just my career, myself, transparently. And so what I used to do is I used to, in all hands, like call out or challenge my CEO. and just because to me, I'm like, oh, I need to show them that I'm capable and I'm smart. And I'm so lucky and just so grateful that my colleagues were like very open with giving me good feedback and being like, hey, this is not the right way to do it, but here are the right ways for you to sort of, become useful and be good at your job and just be a good colleague and be a good person. So, I think that was one challenge I had, just like learning how to grow into myself, right? How to become confident, how to be okay with being myself at the company. And because really when you start leaning into your strengths, that's when I think you start excelling. And I had a really tough time doing that when I first started.
That's a great